Disney World may be open, but that doesn't mean everything at Disney World is open. There are plenty of restaurants that still haven't returned and some iconic dishes that haven't returned to menus yet. We're getting lots of questions from our readers and viewers, so we're breaking down what you can still get to eat in Disney World on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. All right, navigating dining in Disney World can be a little complicated at the moment, to say the least. With so many restaurants still closed, even more with limited or reduced menus and operating hours, it can be hard to figure out exactly what you can and can't eat in Disney World right now. I'm getting a lot of direct messages and questions from you guys about, can you just give us a list? What can we eat? What can't we eat? So we're going to do more than that for you today. We're going to let you know which places are closed, which places are open, and what to eat in Disney World right now. So, signature restaurants. This is a big deal for you guys asking us about date night options. Signature restaurants are mostly closed. Most signature restaurants are shut all over Disney World, so if you're planning on a special occasion dinner, you won't have too many options for a super fancy night out right now. There are a few exceptions, of course, though. California Grill at the Contemporary Resort has been open since opening weekend of the parks. Tiffin's in Animal Kingdom is open. Hollywood Brown Derby is open in Hollywood Studios. Le Cellier is open in Epcot. Be Our Guest Restaurant is open in Magic Kingdom and has their signature prix-fixe meal for both lunch and dinner right now. And you can see what we thought about that in our review video. Topolino's Terrace is still offering their signature dinner, along with one of only 2 character meals in Disney World. This one's for breakfast. And if you're looking for high-end Italian fare, head to Il Mulino at the Swan and Dolphin. At Disney Springs, you're still going to find a few more fine dining options open. Morimoto Asia, The Boathouse, Paddlefish, STK, Haleo, and Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill are all open right now. Not all of those are signature restaurants, but they are all fine for date nights and things like that. Over half of Disney's options for fine dining are not available at the moment, so if you're looking for a high-end celebration meal, you'll want to plan ahead because fewer tables are available. Of course, only half of the tables are available in each restaurant. And some DFB favorites like Chico aren't even open right now. So this list is always changing as Disney World continues to reopen, and you can always see the latest info at Disney Food Blog. All right, now let's talk about kiosks. We're going to go from super fancy stuff to super snacky stuff. Currently, the Epcot Food and Wine Festival kiosks are not all open. There are several that have a sign reading open this fall, but even ones that did open with the start of the festival have closed, sort of. Islands of the Caribbean is only open on Saturdays due to demand problems, so we'll see if this changes as the festival goes on, but for right now, that particular kiosk is only opening on Saturdays. And for the other kiosks that are there but say open this fall and haven't ever been open, we're hoping that they are going to come back with some new food items for the Epcot Food and Wine Festival later this year, but we're getting to the point where I hope they open soon. Now, plenty of other non-festival kiosks haven't opened around the parks as well. A lot of these, you're going to find some true Disney favorites at these kiosks, so I'm fielding a lot of questions from you guys about when these are going to be open. The Four Rivers food truck has disappeared from Disney Springs. Cheshire Cafe and Cool Ship, along with a few other smaller kiosks in Magic Kingdom, have yet to reopen. 8 Spoon Cafe, where you can usually get some super awesome mac and cheese options, and a few others around Animal Kingdom, are still closed. Mr. Kamal's is open, but the dips for fries aren't as extensive right now, and those dips are the best part of the dish. Right now you can only get 2. Kusafari in Animal Kingdom is also still closed, though you can get the giant Mickey cinnamon roll elsewhere in Disney World. You can get it at Trolley Car Cafe in Hollywood Studios or Main Street Bakery in Magic Kingdom at the moment. And of course, you can get it at Creature Comforts in Animal Kingdom. So if you're in Animal Kingdom and you want that colossal Mickey cinnamon roll, you can find it at Creature Comforts, which is the Starbucks location just down the way from Kusafiri Bakery. Now, here's a list of unexpected places that are not operating. These are places we thought for sure would come back as soon as the parks reopened, and they are not open. And we gotta ask, why are all these places closed when, Pizza Rizzo is open? Anyway, Pizza Rizzo's fine if you're really craving some Disney park pillowy puffy pizza. But where am I supposed to get some corn dog nuggets? Because Casey's Corner is closed in Magic Kingdom, unbelievably closed. Why is Casey's Corner closed? And Gaston's Tavern is closed as well in Magic Kingdom. And to add insult to injury, an ice cream kiosk just popped up outside Casey's main door. So they're not only is it not closed, but it's super not closed. So here's an ice cream bar. So So we don't know when those corn dog nuggets are going to come back. And we'll have to settle for that Mickey cinnamon roll since Gaston's Tavern isn't open either. Over in Galaxy's Edge, Katsaka's Kettle is closed, which is super weird because everything else there is open in the marketplace. Ronto Roasters next door is open. Why isn't the popcorn place open? I mean, it's super popular over there in Galaxy's Edge. People would definitely be buying some lemon pound cake, spicy chili popcorn, even if it's a super strange combo. This one might be closed though because they're limiting the number of people in the marketplace area. But if that's the case, why is Ronto Roasters open? I don't know, but no popcorn for you in Galaxy's Edge at the moment. Harambe Market. This is one of the most popular quick service spots in Animal Kingdom, and it's closed. Restaurantosaurus, Yak and Yeti Local Foods, and Satuli Canteen are open, so you're not stranded without lunch. But no Harambe Market at the moment. Kringla Bakery in Epcot. This is one of the more baffling closures. Caramel Kucha in the Germany Pavilion is open with Americans making caramel corn, so why can't Kringla be open with Americans selling school bread? We don't know, but it's not open. And of course, why is Ohana closed? I get this email every day from you guys. I know I'm as sad as you are. Over in the Polynesian Village Resort, Kona Cafe and now Tambu Lounge are both reopened, so why not the super popular Ohana? Well, the Poly is still technically closed as it's only DVC rooms that are open right now, and we're hoping this one could change when the resort officially reopens on October 4th. Fingers crossed, we'll keep you updated. But since you're craving the Ohana food, you can get those sticky wings over at Kona and at Tambu now. So there are, some flavors of Ohana going on at the Polynesian. But we have not seen the nudes come back. No nudes at the moment. So most restaurant closures, this is another thing we get asked a lot. Why are so many restaurants still closed? Most restaurant closures are due to lack of demand and fewer cast members. Tangerine Cafe over in Epcot recently closed due to lack of demand, and many locations around Disney World are closed all the time or at least part of the week for that reason. Or because there's just not enough cast members right now as college programs have been canceled and all around Epcot, international cultural reps have returned to their home countries. So you've got a significant lack of demand at the moment and you don't have enough cast members. Those two things are combining to make sure that some of these restaurants are staying closed or are closing for certain parts of the week. All right, so let's talk about menu changes. The restaurants that are open have reduced menus. The iconic goat cheese ravioli is currently off the menu at California Grill, and this thing has been around since day one, since before California Grill was even called California Grill. And you also won't find the Monte Cristo at Bar Riva right now over at Riviera Resort. And the Wagyu beef doesn't exist at Morimoto Asia in Disney Springs right now either. So check out menus before you make a reservation so you know what to expect. And be sure to keep checking the restaurant menu before you arrive. If there's something that you have to eat and it doesn't happen to be on the menu, well, then it doesn't make sense to go to that restaurant. So definitely check out those menus. But I will tell you right now, things are changing all the time as supply to the restaurants changes. So we're constantly updating any menu updates we spot over at DisneyFoodBlog.com. Be sure to follow along over there and follow along with us on our newsletter as well. And just so you know, some of those restaurants are reopening, especially the ones in the hotels that the NBA was staying in. So as they are starting to move out of those hotels, those restaurants are reopening, like Ale and Compass over at Yacht Club, since Yacht Club is scheduled to reopen today. All right, let's move on to the mobile order situation. Yeah, mobile ordering is kind of a thing right now. Counter service dining may take just a little bit of extra planning as you need to mobile order before you get to the restaurant. Now, correct, you can get in there and eat if you aren't mobile ordering, but there is a cast member standing outside that is going to strongly recommend that you mobile order. So just save yourself the hassle, download the app and mobile order. If you can, if you've got a smartphone. Because right now, it's discouraged to just head into the kiosk, stare at the menu for a bit, grab a seat while you think about what you want for lunch. Counter service is very efficient right now in Disney World. So what the process is right now is most people are mobile ordering before they even go inside the restaurant, and then they continue to stay outside and wait for their order to be ready before they go in. So you can go to the counter if you're paying cash, but cast members outside will encourage you to mobile order, like we said. So make sure you've got the My Disney Experience app handy if you can, and if you need any help figuring out how to mobile order, those cast members outside will definitely help you out. Okay, refills. Lots of questions about refills. Refills are still happening. Refillable mugs are still operational, and so are popcorn bucket refills. So no worries if you always bring your popcorn bucket for those $2 refills. They will get that for you. But know that they won't get your literal container filled up. It's mostly that the deal is being honored. You'll get a disposable cup with your beverage or popcorn container, which you can then transfer into your refillable mug or bucket. And you can't touch those soda machines right now. A cast member will get your refills for you. So things are continuing to change as the resort continues on its phased reopening. We expect several more restaurants to open as more hotels do in Disney World. We'll keep you posted on Ohana. But if you're traveling to Disney World soon, check the list of open restaurants so you know what to expect. We've just put up a whole blog post on DFB that literally lists every place to eat that's open right now, so you can definitely check that out. And if you need more help deciding where to eat on your next trip, or if you should get that refillable mug, head over to dfbstore.com and pick up a copy of our ebook, The DFB Guide to Disney World Dining. There are over 700 pages of our team's compiled Disney World knowledge in there, plus all the updates and changes that are going to affect your 2020 or 2021 trip. So use code YouTube to get a discount on that guide, any of our snack guides as well, or bundles. And remember, if you bundle books together, you're going to get a significant discount on them. So thanks for your support of DFB. Hopefully we've answered a few of your questions here in this video. Don't forget there's a lot more answers to your questions over on Disney Food Blog. And our days are just filled with figuring out what's changing on those menus, what's open, what's not open, what's closing early because of demand, and all of that. So we're keeping an eye on all of it for you. As always, thanks for listening, you guys. Thanks for watching. This is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.